If Tijuana, but I think given his results, the best snake in the country and a contender for one of the best on the planet too. Now he just got 9th, I believe, at Smash Factor, so he definitely got real far in that, and now he's here trying to make it big in Delfino Maza too. I believe in the most recent Mexican PR, he's top 3 as well. So,
okay, no doubt,
you know, just putting that out there, AlanDiss is definitely the one seeded to win this, but we have seen Senor Jorjo pull up some great upsets before, so there might just be a chance for him to do something big. And also, the shout out to Apollo Kage, who could not be here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he wasn't fighting. It would have been great to have him here.
It would have been great to have the young god, but as you know, these tournaments are every weekend, and I applaud any player out there that's certainly taken their travel schedule, health, mental health, all that, you know what I'm saying, into consideration. Yes. Big shout out to, of course, Paul Kage. And big shout out to, of course, these two matches, these two players right now throwing down. Snake, of course, is a character that I've become very familiarized with, that we all have, of course, in Smash Ultimate. And we're certainly seeing the importance of stage control here. Both sides are going to set up shop, but who's going to have the best store in town right now? There's a dash attack. I'm coming through, bro.
And
hey, I'm coming through.
Just for you guys to differentiate, of course, you can see it in the icon, but just take a look at the snakes. The green one, or the one with the camo outfit, is AlanDiss. The other is Senor Jorjo. And this is going to be about as even as can be. One thing that I'm really curious about is how each other are going to play with each other's grenades as well, because there are so many that are going to be on the stage. It's going to be very complicated to keep track of all of them. And also the C4s, it's like, hey, wait, who put this C4 here? Who put this snake right here? Take a boot to the face, and AlanDiss is about to get that second stock of Senor Jorjo.
These boots are moving right now, and I got to give it to him, man. All smiles down there in that, oh my God, in the commentary cam, it seems the player cam. Double parry right now, yes. One side is most certainly locked in. It seems to me that one of these snakes, I don't know if it's the original or if it's the clone, but one's pretty strong right now.
The one thing from AlanDiss is that he has been calling out the item throws from Senor Jorjo. And you know, being a snake yourself, you're usually pressing that B button a whole lot to throw your own grenades. But what AlanDiss is proving is that he's so good at item control or an item play that he can also be wary of what you're throwing at him. And look at that, he's playing fantastically around the grenades that Senor Jorjo leaves on stage. And now the Nikita trying to close it out. So much for Senor Jorjo already. And it seems like it's going to come to an end real soon. AlanDiss needs to find that one up here or maybe up tilt.
This match is starting to spiral out of control. Yes, the up tilt, of course, is the one move that everybody out there that knows Snake loves. But I think we're probably going to see, depending on how up close and personal he plays.
Like the dance.
Yeah, I do too. We might see just the down throw up tilt just to close out. There's an up air though. Don't play with your food. This is still one of the best snakes in the business here. Okay, yeah, there's the overextension on the grab, up tilt, quick frame, 6 options. You might see another one right here. There's that back air. Okay, oh my goodness. The first hit of the jab, I love that. Just to check the temperature. Quick frame 3 option. I'm gonna go ahead and check the temperature to see if you are alive.
It's a jab check from Rivals of Ether, if you guys know that game. And of course, we need to talk about that percent because it keeps growing. AlanDiss is actually not that healthy anymore, about to get to the 3 digits. And of course, Jorjo has been dancing around that. We said that with Big Boss, right? How he was dancing around Kaido's options. Now Jorjo he has realized that just camping it out might be the better situation to put himself in. And then Nikita's not going to condition, and Alan was going for a grab, actually. Not quite confident enough to land the up tilt, knowing that a grenade is going to come his way. Another percent is getting a little too big for comfort, and careful with this, another grenade thrown in! 200% for Jorjo, finally closing it out.
Ooh, Toon, I was afraid.
That's chaotic.
Okay. That was a very chaotic match. That was a very silly match. I'm going to use that word because I want to be family friendly here. There's a lot of moms and dads in this thing. It's a very silly match, but I think the silliest aspect of it all is, I don't know if he was playing with his food, or I don't know if, like, again, it's just the nature of me having to move through the mindful that it's snake versus snake. But there was a part of me that was thinking, is he really going to bring this back? I mean, this is snake, and it's not uncharacteristic for a snake player to, if they're losing, to slow the match down, lean into their neutral, or not neutral special, just lean into the B button, period, and use that to really impose their will into the match. But they're able to close it out a little closer than I expected it to be, but let's see what Game 2 brings us.
Another thing that Snakes might not be able to do here, and many characters won't, is just, press the A button. I will defend with my life the fact that Alan is probably the best Snake at using the A button. We see so many items come through, we don't usually see the boxing tools being used too much, but, I've seen Alan overcome the Game & Watch matchup with just the A button. He is an amazing player at it, and here you go, that's how he starts his combos right here against another Snake, denying the options of the items, of course, and then Nikita is going to keep on checking the recovery from Senor Jorjo double Nikita at some point. What?
My goodness. You know, and I feel like F tilt is such an underutilized. I mean, I don't want to say underutilized. That just sounds silly. Snake players use it, but I feel like it's a slept-on move just historically. That first hit frame 4, the second one, you know, being slightly slower, but the ability to delay that I feel like is such a dangerous thing to have in a character that's already as strong as they are in toolkit. Okay, nice, great patience. And then this is what I really have, you know, just grown to be afraid of. I've seen a lot from Apollo Kage. Dropping your opponent after down throw and just walking and waiting for the get-up option. We've seen it a lot in Brawl when it was easy to go for, you know, grab resets. Obviously, that window a bit different in Ultimate, but the patience needed to execute up close and personal all the same. Oh my God, I love that get-up attack. And this back here getting busy right now, too.
Not quite as patient from Senor Jorjo, however, as he is trying to dance around Apollo, bringing the tag and thinking of Apollo Kage around AlanDiss, not finding the same success anymore. Triple digits for him once again, and Alan soon he will start playing the Nikita, pulling it out and catching him at the top.
Wow, what a way to close that out. Up into the magnifying glass and out into the blast zone you go. Great stuff right there. Wow, was not expected to end like that. But honestly, this is Snake versus Snake. Is it ever going to end in a conventional way? It has to. If it doesn't end silly, you know, it wasn't a match worth watching for Snake. It's like, you know, if you're going to, I'm just going to go ahead and say, if you're going to put the Twitch chat, you know what I'm saying, through the explosions and all that, it got to at least end in a silly way.
No sé de quién sea. Sorry, everybody. I just slammed the table and I almost dropped a cup. I was going to destroy some lighting over here, but nah, we good. But you know what? What I would like to see is maybe Jorjo getting a little bit more snarky. You know, I think given the Ditto, this should be a position in which you can kind of do the same, right? You get taunted on. Okay, let me bring out my own taunt. Let me bring out my own Nikita to show you what I'm made of. Maybe a call out like that is what Jorjo needs here.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, honestly, just the mental fortitude just to know, hey, I'm the S-H-I-T. I'm just going to go ahead and spell it. Sometimes those little pep talks, just a switch in mentality is certainly enough, especially for a match like this where there's a lot of chaos happening. Walks right on top of a C4, getting a bit of a taste of their own medicine. Unfortunate as that is to say, a bit of a cold start right now, but we'll see what the turnaround is going to be. Speaking of turning around, good footwork right there underneath that platform. Expected to up tilt or maybe even an up smash for get troubles. And this is where things get a little shaky. As a Snake player, you want to get handsy up close and personal, but now you're faced, you know what I'm saying, with your own medicine. You don't want to overextend and attack too early versus Snake because you don't want to get hit with a grenade, but you also don't want to lose that window. It's not very often you're going to get that close on Snake.
Especially because the double adaptation is in. Whenever Jorjo tries to stall it out, he usually goes into the aerial game, and that's what the Nikita catches him too. So the snarkiness is just not there, and as time goes on, Alan, even with all that percent, he knows that that also means rage. That can also mean a very early stock. Looking for the up tilt, double up tilt, just one on the platform, the other on the ground. Neither hit.
Double up tilt, man. I mean, again, it's a strong move. It's a silly move, but damn it, it's a strong move. Another snipe. Good Lord, not like this, but there's that down smash. Quick sweep at the ledge. Of course, not going to be able to snap for free around here, okay, Snake? You already know, you know what your win condition is. You know what it isn't, okay? You being off stage, that ain't your cup of tea, but neither is sleeping towards center stage. Another C4 right there. You got to watch where those are planted or find yourself into a world of hurt. Can't imagine a world where, you know, Snake in this game still has C4 and proximity mine. Can you imagine the chaos that this match would be right now?
Can you imagine the chaos that things, of how it can really get still? I think there haven't been that many grenades. I don't think we have hit the limit of grenades we can see in this match either. I don't think we'll ever see it though. The up tilt is going to finish it. And there you go, Alan proving himself the best Snake in the country once more, getting a 3-0 victory.
Right, clean stuff. But of course, it was met with the challenge as well too. I got to really give it up to the other side. A quick parry up to just to let them know that I'm not only just mashing the A button up close. There's a bit of precision that goes into this. Yes, there is a method to the madness. AlanDiss, of course, is going to move on. But, again, strong opposing side. Was able to put up a great fight. Unfortunately, just was not enough. Clean stuff right here. Loving everything that I'm seeing here, friends. If you're just tuning in, this is Delfino Maza 2023, of course. It is Rod. It is Tune. And we're about to actually go ahead and look at this stat screen right here. AlanDiss.
Is it Rod?
Is it Rod? Or is it Ricardo Montalban?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Mr. Ricardo over here.
That's right. One of my favorite actors. Okay, that's right. Clean stuff right here. And both of these two players, two of my favorite players. You can see the stat screen right there. Big shout out to production. Of course, they did a phenomenal job in that match. But when it was all said and done, though, it was AlanDiss I was able to put on, in my personal opinion, the better showing. And, of course, the stronger player there.
Also calling out a lot of movement from Jorjo. We were saying how Jorjo was dancing around everything. Eventually, Alan catching up to that. And again, being so good with item play himself, he eventually overcame the item